After a disappointing loss, I thought our team has come to practice really good and been motivated to fix the issues that we had. Obviously, got to give Fort Valley a lot of credit. They played really extremely hard. They executed better than what we did. I thought that once the game became close in the second half, particularly, I thought that we just didn't have the right mindset to handle that. I think we came into the game thinking that it wasn't going to be that type of game, and it ended up being that type of game, and I don't think our players responded real well. But I think we've learned a lot from it. Obviously, they say that you never lose, you learn. So that's what we've tried to do this week, and I think our guys have came out and had a good week of practice and excited to get back on the field on Saturday. For the most part, there was a lot of the same type of stuff. I thought offensively we were able to move the ball and do some good things. Unfortunately, turnovers once again hurt us. We had some penalties that hurt us that took points off the board. I thought Michael played well. I don't think he played quite as well as his first two games. I thought his stats were really good, but there were some other things that he could have done a little better. I think that he'd even tell you that he missed a few passes that he'd like to have back. Overall, once again, we didn't execute and we didn't do the things that we needed to do as a team, as a complete team. And I don't think our energy matched the type of energy that we came out with 2 weeks ago against West Georgia. So we'll get back at it, again this week. Once again, I think our guys have learned from that and is ready to get back on the field. Mississippi College is playing really good football right now. Their offense is extremely hard to defend, and it's extremely hard to prepare against. It's hard to get quality reps against a scout team. When you only see this type of offense once a year, it's hard on our defense to be able to adjust. So they'll have to adjust quickly on Saturday. The speed that they will see on Saturday will be much faster than what they've seen in practice. And it's always a tough thing to get used to. Offensively, we have to do a great job of being patient and taking what Mississippi College defense gives us and be able to move down the field and be very consistent in what we're doing and hopefully put points on the board. And we have to be able to make all of our field goals and make all of our kicks and give ourselves the best chance that we possibly can. But it's going to take a complete team effort to play well against this football team. We have to just take what Mississippi College gives us. I think that they play a brand of defense that doesn't want to give up the big play. So we're going to have to be consistent and take up some time moving the football. Once again, we have to be patient. But when those opportunities arise, we have to be able to strike with the big play. Their quarterback's a really talented, athletic quarterback and throws the ball much better than what I think people would give him credit for. We did see him last year, but only for, I believe, a half. He ended up having an injury last year, so we saw another quarterback in there the second half. But he's extremely talented. He likes to have the ball in his hands, and I'm sure their coaches like for him to have the ball in his hands. And he's extremely dynamic with the football, will make you miss, and will pick up the extra yards. So, we have to obviously be very assignment oriented football team, but we definitely have to get him tackled. But it could go to their fullbacks, it could go to their wing backs, it can go to their wide receivers, but he's the one that makes it all go. Defensively, you can't narrow it down to one person just because of the assignment football that is associated with the triple option offense. But I will say our linebackers have to play extremely well, and they have to be able to get off blocks and make tackles. We have to tackle well against this football team, and that's out in space. So our linebackers and secondary just really have to do a great job of tackling. Offensively, once again, the quarterback has to have a big game. It's going to be tough to throw on them. A lot of times they drop eight defenders, so it's going to be tough to throw, and when the opportunity comes, he's got to be able to be accurate with the football, and then he has to use his feet to help not only get people open but scramble to get first downs. The great thing about football is you show up on Monday, and whether you win or lose on Saturday, you get over it and you move on to the next opponent. And our guys have done a good job of preparing for this football team, and as good as what they can do. And once again, I think we're just excited to get back to conference play and get back to playing on Saturday. We have a great challenge in Mississippi College, and it doesn't matter what has ever happened in the past. This is a different football team, and they're playing really good football right now. So we have to come 100% prepared and play one of our best football games.